we pray that we are doing the best we can, but we pray what we learn we don't have to use.
Herman Hagan is a former sheriff's deputy in the area. He now works as a security officer at the Eastside Church of Christ in Midwest City, Oklahoma. His experience in law enforcement has helped him to develop safety protocols and checklists focused on recognizing any potential threats. Hagan recently invited churches across the area to a seminar led by local police, the sheriff, FBI, and Homeland Security officials.
Your three options are basically run, hide, or fight.
Kurt Stoner is with the FBI in Oklahoma. He was one of the speakers. He says events like this are necessary, even for churches.
Active shooters or mass killings seem to happen in just about any setting today, unfortunately.
Dozens of congregations were represented at the seminar. Church leaders listened intently to the speakers, hoping to walk away with a plan for keeping their congregations safe.
If we could just take bits and pieces of it and come up with some type of criteria for our congregation to make us a safe congregation.
We're all aware that things like that happen, and we're just wanting to make sure that we can take care of making our place a safe atmosphere.
Hagan said active shooter situations are something churches should prepare for in the same way they prepare for other emergencies.
You know, I had a guy tell me last Friday, they said, well, you know, the Bible says turn the other cheek. And I looked at him and I said, well, let me ask you a question. I said, have you got a storm shelter? He said, yeah. I said, have you got a fire alarm? He said, yeah. And I said, do you lock your doors when you leave? But you tell me that we don't need to do anything to protect ourselves and protect the other Christian family? Well, he said, I hadn't thought about it like that.
Law enforcement officials echo Hagan's thoughts.
In Oklahoma, we educate our kids from being real little to every day how to, what happens when we have a tornado. We have fire drills, and I think this is going to be one of those things we're going to have to do the same with them.
Stoner said while not something anyone wants to prepare for, seminars like this are becoming more necessary. He said church leaders being proactive to gain this type of knowledge could ultimately save lives.